Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
To the air, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards.
First down. First and goal.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Working out of the gun, Williams. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Williams going to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. That's taken in by Golden. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Check, pick.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Love now. That's taken in by Kraft. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's another Packers first.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Come on, set. 43 rail, blaster, 6. Trouble, 38. Claws red. Smash, red. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by McManus is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guy couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
What is going on?
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 137 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch story, getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Dickie, he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real see them. Got good, go retrieve it, the short, small. When I'm from Cali, put the cheetah, put out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. Runner outside.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 40-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun is Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, you know right before the snap you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
47-yard line.
21.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come. Second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's third down. Headed out right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They stick with McCaffrey. Escapes a defender. Dodges another stop. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line in the defense. Well,
and for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. It's a solid pickup of 9 yards, and that brings us to the end of our first quarter. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. They go to Barkley again. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. This isn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. And Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Mark, there's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw by Purdy. He rolls to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
What's up? Kid!
Purdy looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Get set! Watch out! Go!
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Outside! 118! Watch out!
Off the play fake, Purdy. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Get set! 118!
Looking to throw, Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Outside! 18! 21!
Trying to throw this from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And Dory Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
And an Eagles first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Vacates quickly left side. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Offense to the line fast.
63, pass.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him climbing forward, but he only gets him 3. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3.
63.
At the 25-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it.
The second down pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Brings up third down.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming off.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the Twilight Zone.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Dak off the play fake. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. They're coming together a yard there. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinton Williams.
1 yard gain. Brings up
second down. Here's Barkley. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be third and short now from the 49.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And an Eagles first down.
Barkley trying this up the gut, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Made by Malik Hooker. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play fake with Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, 73. No touch.
Play action. Hurts has it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It's not made by Donovan Ezmaraku. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Carla Vieri. 73. 73. No touch.
On fourth down, Hurts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Kill.
First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
47.
Here's Prescott. That's incomplete left side.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go. Get out there. Hey, 47.
Here he goes, third and long. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Kill.
First down.
Right back to Williams on first down. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
14 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. This time it's a passing play. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Good. Set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, easy. 63, bang. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So first down from the 41. They run it with Saquon. And he's They have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Working quickly here.
That's another Eagles first down.
73.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hey, 47.
Throwing again is Dak. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. There he goes, right sideline. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John, well done there.
Offense to the line for second down. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
1st down, Cowboys.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Back to the air. Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So we're going to 52.
Prescott now on 3rd down. In the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
26.
Dak throwing again. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Kill.
Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. This one's caught. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Going to 54. Line. 26.
3rd and long for him here. Throws caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 1-score game before halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Saquon, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Kalen Carson with the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
We've set it down from 37.
Great. Count up, Yeti. And anyway, Delta.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He has room past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will not score. He's taken out of bounds just shy of the goal line. And that is going to end our second quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Good.
Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Toss play to Barkley. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again, and it's going to be third down. Offense to the line fast.
Hey, Silver.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Crowd left, Yeti.
Now Hurts on third and long. Into traffic, complete. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Gronk, as they force this fourth down.
Gain of 11 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Cowboys
1st and 10, Prescott. Well, there's another one to Williams. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps it moving. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
We're going to 54. Why is
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more.
Not a team in the league that isn't working on specific 2-point plays throughout the week. And man, is it ever gratifying when you get a chance to run one and deliver. Proves everyone was paying attention in practice and in the meeting rooms too.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
at their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running left with Bigsby. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Let's go. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for an Eagles first down. This is the end of the 3rd. Order.
At the 30.
I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside